We start overseas tonight, and a scourge that seems to know no boundaries. A mass shooting on a college campus that this time has taken at least 14 lives in a country where gun crimes are said to be relatively low. Officials in Prague, capital of the Czech Republic, say a 24-year-old student opened fire at Charles University. In addition to the dead, police say around 24 people were injured. Students hurried to take shelter while others made daring escapes. It is the Czech Republic's worst mass shooting, and police believe the gunman took his own life. In addition, the shooter's father was found dead. Keir Simmons is there for us tonight with late details.
Tonight, panic in Prague as a gunman opens fire on a college campus, sending people running for cover. Images of terrified students crouching high up on the ledge of a building, witnesses describing the horror.
In the middle of the exam, we started hearing gunshots and screams. Eventually, we were able to lock the door and make a barricade. While we were walking out, all I could see, on the floor, was just covered in blood.
The gunman opening fire at the arts faculty of Charles University in the city's old town, where police say he killed 14 people in the Czech Republic's worst mass shooting. SWAT teams rushing to the scene. Prague's historic old town, usually packed with holiday tourists, locked down as ambulances and police vehicles pour in. The father of one student says he texted his daughter, telling her to get on the floor and stay away from windows. Tonight, police say the suspect is dead, that he likely killed himself after the massacre, but that there was a firefight with responding officers and that they found the body of his father earlier. The White House weighing in late today.
Federal authorities are in touch with Czech authorities as they investigate this incident, and we stand ready to provide additional support as needed.
Keir, what are we learning about the investigation so far?
Lester, all night we've been watching forensic teams on the balcony of the school there where you saw those students. But police say so far there is no sign of accomplices or a terror motive. Lester, tonight, Prague, normally bustling for Christmas, is silenced.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.